I'm headed to church solo. I'm waiting on the elevator. I am running late. It's oh, it sounds good. The elevator. It's noon. Service starts at noon, but the praise and worship is going to like 20 minutes, so I should get there just in time for the word. Just got on this trouser jumpsuit and a turtleneck, and I did minimal makeup with no setting powder because I wanted a dewy look. My God, the elevators don't sound too well. I'll meet y'all in the car. This hair right here is just not doing right. Now, I don't understand it. What is the problem? Oh. Fix that. Terrible angle. Y'all are crooked. I was like struggling with this side too. So I don't know. Just don't know. Like, I'll fix it, but it's gonna pop back out, so I gotta figure out where I need to re-add a clip. But let me get down the road. Lord, yeah, it's 12:40, but I'm gonna get it on in here. Happy Sunday. Church, and I am on fire for the Lord. You hear me? This sermon really spoke to me. I try to keep my channel positive, uplifted, but you all have seen me be vulnerable, I think, a few times. I know I don't give this, but I am this. I am pro-black. Don't get it twisted. I am pro-black. I can remember like when the switch just really hit about what we people of color, black and brown people, have to deal with. I have so many stories of direct racism, especially in the workforce. So long story short, my new manager, he really hurt my feelings. And I'm actually going to meet him next weekend. He's coming into town. But he really hurt my feelings. And I'm struggling to know if it's unintentional ignorance or willful ignorance. And I hate to say it, but he's got a slave master mentality. And I'm really struggling with using this opportunity to speak my mind and tell him he hurt my feelings, and as to why. So what it is he basically told me that I can't speak. And he said that I can't speak, and then I'm very verbose. VERBOSE. And that means that you talk too much, redundant, and you're unclear. And one thing that I know is my vocabulary, my delivery is, I'm very astute. And so what I realize is he's intimidated. And I hate to say it. No, it's not that I hate to say it. I need to just acknowledge it and figure out, what I'm going to do. But when he told me that, instead of just like going in the shell and crawling. You know what I told him? I said, no, it's not that. What it is you see that I perform at a level that it is above what I'm operating at. And I told him, I said, you know, I sat in a much higher position, 3 levels higher. And for the first time in my career, I've taken a step back, not because of any fault of my own, but because of organizational changes. I got shuffled, and I thank God, because I could have gotten shuffled out of a job. But I was an assistant vice president, a program manager of a change management office. I sat at more of the strategic and alignment level where I give guidance. I had more authority level. And so I told him, I said, you know, it's like I'm a fish out of water. I am operating at a functional level much lower than my capabilities and my skills. So yes, I speak better than the rest of the people on my team. And you. Which is why you come to me for guidance and ask me my opinion. So the word here today was just about our Black excellence, us surviving in the different states and times. How, you know, historically it's known that we were not given access to education. And so what my manager doesn't know is basically by him saying I speak too intelligently, what he doesn't know is my grandmother could not read. My papa could not read. Okay. So, my personal growth to combat generational deficiencies in intelligence and education is my pride that I carry. You know, to be able to say that I broke that curse. So let me just give a little bit more color. Through time, my grandma learned to read for basic functioning of life. You know, mail, the channel TV guide, her prescription medicine, and it was really more so reading through memorization. Now, my grandfather could not read, my grandfather on my mother's side, but he was a very skillful and talented man, and he was able to create a life and to make a name for himself. So, you know, and then on my father's side, my granny could read the Bible. You know, she could read the Bible, and so she read the Bible, and that taught her how to read other things. So she became an avid reader, but it was all biblically based. And my grandfather on my dad's side, he served in the United States Army. So through the service of, you know, the United States Army, he was able to take on higher learnings. And so my dad's side of the family are all in the realm of educators and higher learning, and just, you know, but it is so ingrained in us. So how dare this white man, you know, basically just undermine my family's struggle, my family's successes as well, because I am that. I am on the success end of the spectrum versus the struggle end that, like I say, my grandparents, what they faced before me, you know. But I'm gonna shake it off. But I'm glad I heard the word, because he summarized that to say it always comes down to they scared. And I know that this is my manager's first time engaging with a Black woman, number one. I don't think he's ever had to work shoulder to shoulder with a Black woman. And then, if so, an educated Black woman. Oh, this little girl looks so cute. But anywho, I'm glad I went today. The word was definitely for me. God knew what he was doing, and it gave me the courage and the motivation to stand in, being my authentic self, and not have a self-esteem issue when I have to speak in a department meeting or on a status call. Just keep being me. And one thing about it, my manager is new, so he sees how people respond to me. He sees that people can't wait to join my meetings. He sees that people leaves my meetings motivated, energized. He sees that people are vocal, they're vulnerable, they draw to me. So yeah. But I'm going to shake it off. So it is 1:44, and I've been just sitting here, but I'm waiting to exit out of the church parking lot. It's 55 degrees, very, very sunny. I love that. There's a hair store in a Walmart that I passed coming out here. I'm very far away from home, so I'm going to take advantage and go into the hair store and into that Walmart. So yeah, the hair store in that Walmart. They go, then you go, then I go, one at a time, folks. Ooh, it's a little high. Turn this down. But yeah, we're going out tonight. I hope this is a night to where it just like, I just want a night of pure randomness. So I'm gonna start with a Galentines date with Shaylin. I scheduled I secured us a 5:45 reservation because I didn't want to leave out and it's too dark. I would at least like to leave out and you know, it's a little daylight, and then it still gets dark early. So as we're dining, you know, we leave out. But what I didn't account for the fact it's Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm just like in my head about it, because I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be all, you know, dolled up, and then out of a sudden we're probably gonna be around a bunch of people in sports gear. Like, what is that? So then I was thinking maybe I try to wear more like a bar looking outfit for Galentine's. So my original look was the pink halter. I was gonna wear that and just be very dainty. I think I'm gonna, then I thought, well, maybe I wear a pink tube top and some bottoms that give sporty, and then my mind went to leggings, which y'all know how I feel about leggings. But I think I'm gonna just stick to myself and wear my halter dress, my black tights, and my knee-high boots. I was gonna do heels, like open-toe heels, but instead I'll do the knee-high boots, and it still is cold. But I'm just excited. I have just a really girly soft look that I'm going for, very flirtatious. I want to do really heavy powdery pink makeup. And yeah, I want to get there at 5:45. The restaurant has like tables, but then it has like these lounge sections, kind of like I hate to say like a coffee table, but like couches with a coffee table. So that's the type of sections you can sit in. And then it actually has the bar tops. So and then they have food, and then they also have hookah. I am just really, I don't plan to eat, so I'm gonna eat really, I'm actually gonna cook Sunday dinner, and I wanna eat good before I go there. I really want to get an espresso martini, because I'm doing like month of February's espresso martinis in my little pink girly outfit.
Hello, what can I get for you today?
Hi, yes, I like to get a grande matcha, iced matcha latte. Yes, made with oat milk.
Oat milk?
And I like to get 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla added.
How many pumps of sugar-free?
2.
2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla?
Yes, with cold foam and cinnamon powder on top.
Cinnamon powder?
Yes. And then I like to get a cheese Danish if you have it.
A cheese Danish?
Yes.
Okay. Would that be all for today?
And yeah, that'll be all.
You said that's all?
Yes.
Should be 12:55. Go forward.
Okay. Bye. Hey y'all. I am back home. I came straight in and tried on my pink dress. It works. And I do believe that they did dry clean it. I don't think they dry cleaned it, but I think they steamed it. And just because it was hanging up in an awkward position, got a little wrinkle at the top, but the bottom of the dress, the bodice part, isn't wrinkled. So I tried on the dress, started a load of laundry, just my underclothes, and I have the Roomba going in my bathroom because the floor just had so much hair, and I just wanted to pick up just in case Shaylin comes inside after dinner. I asked if she could pick me up because I want to drink, and I just immediately rotted my hair back up and washed my face, washed off the church makeup. I put the toner on, and now I am going to go back in and just do some light skincare, and I'm going to lay down. I'm going to lay down. We got to be there at 5:45. So hopefully Shaylin B is here to pick me up at like 5:15. I do want to take pictures, and I just don't want to be rushed. So the restaurant opens at 5, and our reservation is 5:45. So I'm hoping it's not that many people in the inside. But yeah, so I am sold that I am wearing this pink dress on Super Bowl Sunday at this restaurant, and yeah, I want to get a good seat at the restaurant. I got the matcha, and I said I was not gonna get food, but I got a cheese Danish. So I'm not hungry, but I know when I come back I'll be hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook a piece of salmon right now. The Roomba says it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cook a piece of salmon so I can at least eat that when I come back. Yeah, because I don't want to, I don't know, girl. I might tell Angelia to cook the salmon. Yeah, but anywho, let me finish my skincare. The Roomba just finished. That was a quick cycle. I love my Roomba, y'all. Love it. All right, yeah, so I did the toner. I'm gonna do the hyaluronic acid, niacinamide. Y'all, I love that Prequel. Look at this. This is just a Prequel washer and toner on. I will definitely be repurchasing this Ordinary Winter Skin Kit. And you don't need a lot of their products. A little bit goes a long way, and it lasts. So I do think that when I lay down, I'm gonna wash up my face just to get a little puffiness out. Oh, I didn't even talk about getting my brows laminated, but it definitely made them look thicker and darker. Definitely. The lady was like so proud of her work. She was so proud. And that's a sign that they've, you know, they even like the before and after makeover, because they do this rinse and repeat on so many people throughout the day. But I was a first timer too, so I know she was excited to convert me. But I like doing. I'm in the era of my life where I like doing beauty maintenance on myself. This is literally it smelled like perm, it felt like perm, like relaxer on my eyebrows. So, and they feel dry. They don't feel silky. But I will learn how to do this at home. I promise you. I promise you. So I haven't used my Olay stick in a while. I just want some extra moisturizer on. And then definitely want to do me some neck cream. Okay. And do me some eye serum. And I'm gonna get my I think I'm gonna get the actual gua sha and just wash my face. Yeah. Oh. So I'm just gonna lay in the bed and gua sha. Literally. Gua sha and relax. My syrup pillow. Yeah, I'm so excited to wear this pink dress. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I was recording, but I just let open the blinds and I'm just laying here doing a gua sha. Feels so good. And I'm gonna make me a croissant, cream cheese, and salmon sandwich. Eat that. Now, I looked on the menu. I don't know. I just want to order something very dainty and girly looking. So I'll definitely probably skip ordering a meal and get more of like an appetizer. All right, y'all. We keep doing this. Feels so good. And I'll prop you up when I start to do my makeup, which we're gonna do a very heavy, pinky, frosty look. Very, yeah, heavy. That's what we're doing. I don't like that silver, so I'll put this gold on. I'm wearing like mixed. And something about that silver just wasn't hitting. And that's too high, but I'll lower it. Okay, I'm barely talking because y'all, the matcha kicked in. So you know how that goes. I had to hop back in the shower. Oh gosh. Shaylin says she's pulling up. Shaylin says she's pulling up. I need mascara and I love this jelly. It's just messy, but I would buy a higher grade. This is Nicole Miller. Ooh, just dropped it. Nicole Miller out of I don't even want to touch that. Out of Marshalls, so I would go to like Sephora and buy like a leading brand. Okay, y'all, we're just trying to get very pink and soft looking. So it's mostly frosted, and then I just did like pink in the crease. Okay, we're gonna do mascara and just tousle the hair, put the dress on, or up, switch purses, and head on out. Perfect. Wash my hands. All right, rushing. This is the final look for Galentines. Second floor. Hi. Hi. Oh, Shay, when you take my picture out here before it gets a booth, is this the booth?
Yeah.
And that's it. You want to do a booth, Shayla?
Are we celebrating anything?
Just Galentines. Want to do this one?
Right there? Yes.
Let me take your pictures before I sit down. This is a pretty take on you. Our video. That's crazy. Crazy. That's time flies. What a night. I was trying to make it to a Super Bowl party and drove to the wrong address location of this sports bars in 2 different cities. So we're back home. We are back home. My building is having a rooftop party, so I don't know if I want to go up there and just be nosy. All right. I think I slayed though. I think I actually want to go take more pictures.